Here's a few black cards that you should play to make your commander games more fun. First up is Clackbridge Troll. For 3 and 2 black, you get an 8/8 troll with trample and haste. When this creature enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3/0/1 white goats, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, any player may sack a creature. If a player does, you tap this creature, gain 3 life, and draw a card. This is a great combo piece for when you have creatures that care about dying in play, or in a deck where you're trying to get your opponents to sacrifice creatures. You get to benefit either choice they make, because either you get an 8/8 trample in black, or you get card advantage. Next up is Contamination, and for 2 and a black, you get an enchantment that says during your upkeep, sacrifice a creature or this enchantment, and whenever a land is tapped for mana, it produces black instead of its normal type and amount. Obligatory mono black group slug card. Even if this is just out for 1 rotation and you sacrifice at the next step, you essentially just got to turn ahead if you're in mono black. I mean, I guess if someone else is running mono black, it's not really going to affect them too much, but like, how often are you going to sit down with 2 mono black decks at a commander table? Next up is Hellish Rebuke. This is one of my personal favorite cards. For 2 and a black, you get an instant that says until end of turn, permanents your opponent's control gain. When this permanent deals damage to the player who cast Hellish Rebuke, sacrifice this permanent and you lose 2 life. You can pull this out during their declare attacker step, and if you can live the combat damage for whatever they're swinging, those creatures don't exist anymore. And this even works with non-combat damage, so if your opponent has something like Razorkin Needlehead, which pings you for 1 every time you draw a card, no they don't. Finally, we have Temporal Extortion. For 4 black, you get a sorcery that says when you play Temporal Extortion, any player may pay half of their life rounded up. If a player does, the spell's countered, but take an extra turn after this one. And you're going to get value out of this early or late game, because early game, someone's probably not going to spend 20 life to counter this spell just so you can get a land ahead and maybe a couple more creatures. In late game, if someone's countering for like 5 life, sure, that might not matter too much, but late game, you should be able to win with an extra turn. Let me know in the comments if there's any other mono black cards you think should see more play in Commander. Be sure to drop a follow because I post content like this almost daily.